If I'm planning to write a book in a month, I will spend the entire first week working on the outline. That assumes I will spend 2 weeks doing the actual writing and the final week editing the book. This also assumes that I have full time to write, so that I can write 4 to 6 scenes a day during the 2-week writing period. If you don't have that much time to write every day, just let that middle period where you're actually doing the writing extend outward a little bit. Even if it takes longer than a month, that's okay, because it's a realistic assessment of how much time you have. But I would not skip writing the outline. I know this is a philosophical debate among writers. I'm just going to come down on the side of writing an outline. I usually write 3 different outlines, in fact. The first one is just a huge mess of all my brainstorming ideas for scenes that I think need to be in the story. Next, I will put those scenes onto cards or onto stick-it notes, and I will match them up against what I call the Save the Cat outline. This is inspired by the famous book of that name, Save the Cat, and it basically gives a movie script breakdown of the scenes that you need in a typical storyline. Again, some writers have a philosophical opposition to writing an outline this way. They really feel like it restricts their creativity. But I can tell you that I've written books that have very strange structures, many characters, or very peculiar settings, and sometimes even strange, more literary ideas that I want to convey through the story. And I still find the Save the Cat outline to be pretty useful. An example is a story I'm working on that is set 1 billion years in the future. There's a lot of hard science fiction ideas that I want to explore in this story. It is not your typical easy story. It's not your typical hero's journey. But I was stuck for so long on this book because I didn't know how to make the story a vehicle for the ideas I wanted to convey. And finally, I realized, put it into the standard adventure story, Save the Cat outline structure, and then let the ideas flow through that. For some stories, I will then do a 4th outline, and that is the scene-by-scene outline.